Good morning. Y'all, the weather has changed and I'm happy. When I get off work, it is so nice and cool. When I get off work, it's like 10:30. It's nice and cool throughout the night. I don't have to run my fan. Or last night I didn't have to. I had it, but there. I don't know. Hopefully I did the video already, so I don't need to use the remote control. I'd be forgetting about it. But anyway, and it was cold all morning. I kept trying to wrap up, but I stopped by the storage and grabbed that cover. It's gonna be some good sleep, baby. Man, I don't have to deal with this heat no more. Shucks. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. It started getting hot in May of this year. So, yeah, I don't have to deal with it until that time. Prayerfully, well, I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I'll be able to use what I have inside the storage. Try to use as much as possible. So yes, the weather is lovely. So now I can now I can clean that storage room out. My smallest one need to be cleaned out and resituated better. But now that it's cool, I said I was gonna wait till it get cool. When it gets really, really cool after 21st, I'm gonna do it. This thing itching now. I went to the doctor yesterday because I needed my medication because I was running low. Because my heart be racing so bad and it be offbeat. And it be offbeat. My heartbeat tends to be offbeat really, really bad. And they gave me this monitor thing. I got a wire right here. I got the machine clipped in my bra. And then I have I got two. It's like those EKG wires. I have two right here on my chest. And then one under if you're facing me, right breast. With a bunch of wires. And then you have to clip this to something. And then you have to write down the episodes. For the past few months, my heart has started racing until I get shortness of breath. And my doctor be trying, but and I have to write down the episodes. He's not going to. I don't know. In my mind, it's like eat right, exercise, and, whatever. And my doctor, for him to be my doctor's stomach looked like he is about to have quadruplets. He's my family doctor. But he's always been my doctor since I moved here, and he's just as sweet as he want to be, but he clueless as hell. I'm going to have to figure it out my own, and the best medication is to just eat right. And I don't eat as much, but I do tend to eat, pick and eat stuff at the job. Like one day I had one taco, soft shell taco. Another day I had a burger. Like, for example, I'll have a day where I might eat me some fruits or something here, or I might eat like a salad. And then that evening I might eat a burger or something. I only had one. I had one of those things. I hadn't had it since. Or I might go through and grab a few fries or something. Nothing crazy, but I know that I don't need it at all. That's just point blank period. I don't need it at all. So yeah. So I'm at my little spot here. It's Dollar Day. So I want to grab some stuff out here today. And while I was in here, I'm still rearranging the van I want to have less stuff as possible. I still got my water thing back there. I hadn't even been using it. But I'm going to start using it because I'm not going to throw that water away. So I'm going to be either drinking it, using it for brushing my teeth and washing my face or whatever the case may be. Most likely definitely that because it's going to be too cold to do a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm still rearranging the back of the van. The bed, I got those two camping pad things. And then I have the what is it that I have? The sleeping bag. And then the yellow thing all the way around them and the new cushion. Well, lo and behold, I gonna take that sleeping bag out because it's so slippery, like it's causing stuff to slip and move that don't need to be slipping and moving. So I think what I'm gonna do is take one sleeping pad, put the cushion on, the little eggshell crate thing I got, put another pad on it, and then put it in the yellow thing and put it in a sheet. Or I may just do, because first of all, one of the pads are too long. It's hanging off, but I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna like roll it up or do something with it so I can make it to like a pillow or something under my head. So yeah, I'll figure something out. So yes, that's what I'm doing. That is what I am doing. So I'm gonna fix the bed in a few. So I'm just going through putting stuff back in the floor I thought I would have needed that I didn't need out. There's gonna be some stuff I'm gonna put back in storage. So yeah, I'm trying to make everything make sense. And that's all I got going on, to be honest with you. I'm trying to downgrade to having 2 big bags under the bed with my clothes and stuff in it. And then I got this bag with just, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I have stuff in here for just entertainment purposes, like to give me something to do. Just to hold my tablet. This right here is the moisture thing that I see people have. You know, and then I have some coloring books, gloves, and some other stuff inside there. So that'll give me something to do today. I can work on this van and work on this bed. What time is this place open? It opens at 9. What time is it? Oh, 8:15. So 45 minutes before they open. But yeah, the weather was wonderful. Working on the van, job hunting. Today, I'm going to actually spend some time, a few hours, still critiquing my resume. I don't like the style that I have, so I'm going to put it in the right style. I have to add that a lot of my jobs, so a few of my jobs were contract jobs. I put contracts next to them so they can understand why there's such a short date. You know what? People in HR do interviews are not qualified. They throw anybody on there, and they're not qualified. They're really not. So I have to detail my resume, but not put too much. You know what? Doing a resume is just hell. One person say do this, another person say do this, another person say don't do this, and then another person say don't do this. And it's like, well, what the hell do I do? How do we? It's like you have to tweak your resume for each job. I get that, but then you got everybody telling you, well, don't put this on your resume, but yeah, you want to add this to your resume. And then one person was like, put in keywords to the very bottom, just a whole bunch of words, keywords. Let's say this, like if your accounts receivable or payable, put down invoices. You know, put down like just put it in white letter, like put it in black letters. Just put the word invoice, payable, cash handling, spreadsheet, like stuff like that, and then put it in all white letters. Type it in black and then turn the letters white where they can't see them. And then when the system reads it, it picks it up. And one person like, you don't need an objective anymore. A lot of places like, yeah, you still need the objective. Some people say, you know, you don't need to put your skills. And some people's like, just put your skills. I'm like, dang. And what's crazy, what I'm having issues with is I have so many jobs on my resume so they can see where I've worked since I've been here. But it's starting to run off the page, meaning that I just, you know, no longer at this contract job. So with me adding it runs into 2 pages, right? My thing is, I'm putting in my skills, what I've done in my previous job that I don't have on the resume. And they go, I don't see the resume. I was like, well, that was some years ago. So, like, how do you show them I've done this before and I know how to do it, even though it was years ago, but you don't want to make your resume long? And I have to realize we're dealing, and this is a different day and time, so we're dealing with people. And I already said this, out of everybody in the world, there's a good 1,000 people left. And they'll go, you know, I've had 2 ladies sit there and joke around, and playing was so unprofessional. So unprofessional, laughing and giggling, shoes all over the floor. And I'm thinking to myself, these people are the people that y'all are listening to? So whether I get the job, it's just I've dealt with the most unprofessional people. I've had the ones who sit there, like I've had the guys that sit there with a smile on their face. Oh, good job, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking to myself, I'm not gonna get this job. I know what you're looking for. I know the type of people that you're looking for. You know, I can always pick up before I do the interview, and when that person walk in and sit down, I can automatically tell I get the job or not. I get the ones who don't care. I had one guy interview me about a position, and I was asking me about my previous job, and he was asking me about that previous job as if I was interviewing him. His company did close. I don't think he ever been to my previous job because he wanted to get there. It's amazing to me. But anyway, so yeah, I just came to chit chat. Still trying to find a job, work on my resume, keep myself busy as possible, and get stuff done. I did do it. I hate doing that, but you know, it's another food service job, working at a hospital. So it pays pretty good. You go through all these assessments and all this other stuff, and you do this little 10-minute interview by recording your answers, and they'll respond to you. I get. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. Well, that's it. There's nothing else going on. I guess I'm just recording for mental reasons, just to make sure I'm good. Oh yeah, I remember telling y'all in the previous video there was some people at a bus stop with a big cooler just sitting there all day. I think they slept in the park. I told myself, I said, if I don't want to get to that point. Before I get to that point, I'm gonna have a lot of clients. That's all I'm gonna say. I should talk with y'all later. Listen, you guys can't see me, but I know you can hear me. So I'm laying here about to doze off, and all of a sudden, I hear somebody beating on the van. And then I heard them say something, and then I heard them beating on the van. I was like, I'm gonna call the police. And I'm looking, I'm like, I got my underwear and bra on. So I threw on my shirt, and I was like, he said, come out. So I have this netting behind my seat. And I threw my shirt on, and I pushed it down. I said, it's me. He said, what? He said, because he was parked directly in front of the van. First of all, it's after 12 o'clock. What are you doing outside your house after 12 and you married? But anyway, I said, it's me. And I told him my name. He said, who? I said, and I told him my name again. He said, oh, okay. And he took off. He scared the daylights out of me, but I'm thinking, like, how did you know I was parking? Evidently, he's been checking his camera, or something alerted him, or he just happened to be in the area and driving around. But I'm sure he'll call me tomorrow and I'll find out. Yeah, he done scared me out of my sleep. I can't even live. I can't even go back to sleep. God darn. I know this heart monitor probably going crazy right now. This is crazy work. He left. Now, he lives like way across town. Like, it's going to take him a good, I don't know, 20 minutes. He may call me tomorrow. He may not. If I'm not going to call him. But I told him months ago. I said, listen, I'm going to be parking in your parking lot because I'm going to be living in my van. And he was like, yeah, whatever. I told him. It wasn't months ago. I want to say it was last year or earlier this year. I told him. So it has cameras. I don't have to worry about nothing. I mean, when I say worry about nothing, meaning, I'm not going to say nothing can't happen, but, evidently I'm parking in front of a camera because he can see. So he'll see me pull up, back up in the spot, jump out the driver's side, get in the back, and then he'll see me in the morning before 7 o'clock, jump out the back, jump in the front, and take off. When I'm in the van, I'm in the van. So I just want to let y'all know that it is 12:09. That man scared me up out of my doggone sleep. Now I'm paranoid. Shucks, my medication was kicking in. I'm glad that I woke up. Chit chat with y'all in the morning. Bye. Hello, people. I know I always got this thing on my head. I wear this thing all the time. I take it off when I'm sleeping. I take it off, and I take it off when I'm sleeping. Any other time it's on, but it's stretched. But I have the hair in the back, and then I got boxes of hair, different style hair, even wigs in a storage unit. But I'm gonna do it. So just a little update. I am in the park. Um, it's getting a little better with me and Van. Like I'm starting to get used to it, which is a good thing. The fact it is, I have days like today where I'm parked at the park and don't close at 9 o'clock and I got a breeze going on. Amazing. All I have to do today is go wash off. I'm going to the shower. I'm going to the gym to take a shower, do my hair and everything. And then I'm going to wash my dirty clothes today. And while my clothes is washing, I'm going to do my bed over because the padding that I have, one of them is too long. I tried to work with it, but I'm like, no. So I'm going to take some stuff out of the bed and it's going to be, it won't be as thick, but it'll still be comfortable and it won't be as long. So I'm washing clothes. While I'm washing clothes, I'll adjust the bed and play with the back of the van or whatever the case may be. But I gotta tell you this. I did make me some food in the van. I bought a bag of salad mix where they come with the dressing and croutons and some meat for protein. But anyway, so I had a lady reach out to me and from a temp agency telling me that my qualification, she thinks my qualification is good for a job. She's gonna submit my resume. I know she can only do what she can do. She can submit it. It's up to the company to say yay or nay, depending on how long they'll take. I don't know. I applied for working at the hospital. Did a little video interview, blah, 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 blah. The girl called me. The thing about it is the price range for the pay is really, really good. Matter of fact, it's less than $1 than what I was making at my previous job, except I was working in the hospital. So I'm gonna have weekends or whatever. But if they can work around my night job, excellent. I applied whatever day last week. Today is Friday. She called me asking I was so interested. I said yeah. So Monday morning, I go see her at 9. I applied for a collection agency, I applied for a collection position at a bank, and they reached back out. So we're gonna have a phone interview Tuesday at 4 o'clock, 30 to 45 minutes. So I need either place to let me know something. I'm gonna be like, when y'all, I'll just tell them, let me think about it, give me a few days, and I don't know, because it's like I'll have one and then they'll trickle in and then everybody trickles in and then everybody's like, come on. I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? The temp agency situation, I don't know, but anyway, so Monday and Tuesday I have an interview, and then I'm gonna really be honest with you guys. So how do I say? Okay, so a guy walking. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to continue van life or get a place. If I continue van life, I can pay off debt if I get a full-time job. All these jobs will be paying decent money. I can pay off the stuff with both jobs. The only thing about that is May, June, July. Well, I would say June. Oh no, it gets hot in May and doesn't cool down until like after fall in September. So half of May, June, July, August, half of September. So that's the equivalent of 4 months of heat. So if I continue van life, this heat, I would probably have to get a hotel, baby. I don't think I can deal with this. I don't know, because I haven't pulled out the heavyweight, like the thing that I bought or whatever. So like if I start using all my little, I got that swamp cool or whatever, it may change it. We'll see. But anyway, so that's the main thing. Or should I get a place? I did start peeping, looking at places to see what will land in my hand. I did see a duplex, 1 bedroom, 1 bath for $750. Lynn's supposed to reach out to me today. We spoke earlier, but she hadn't called back, so I'm gonna call her back Monday and say, hey, do you have someone that got applications? Do you have someone that have an application in? Can I submit the application? X, Y, Z, ABC. Um, so yeah, I honestly don't know what to do. I really, really don't. I thought about going back to my hometown, which I've always told myself, if I go back to my hometown, I failed in life. And it's just, I just wanted to be able to get in this van, pay off my debt, get back into a place, and declutter. That's it. And after that, kind of go from there. If everything would have ran smoothly, this air feels so good. I probably would have got rid of a lot of stuff. Like in my mind, I wanted to be like, I paid off all of my debt living in a van. After that, got a place and got rid of, I would say, 50% of my stuff. I got some stuff that I want to sell, and I want to kind of design some stuff, see how that goes. If not, sell the stuff and have the stuff that I really want to keep. Get a storage unit with a whole different company, and I don't want to trade in this van and my car for a RV like the Class B or whatever, and that would have been it. Just learn how to do the water, the gray water, and if something happened, blah, 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 ABC, and just do that. I really would have done that and just, I don't know. So I lived in a campsite, but it didn't go as planned. So that's just it. I got 2 interviews, Monday and Tuesday, and hopefully I'm going to ask them when they're looking to make their hiring decision. I wouldn't mind the bank for so many reasons. I really don't want to do a hospital for so many reasons. With the hospital, you work regardless of the holiday. You got those weekends. It's a hospital. For them to be willing to train you, no experience, that could be a high turnover thing. I don't know. And then sicknesses. Yeah, that. The bank, we're closed on the weekends. It's 9 to 5. We're off on the holidays. And I can move around because their corporate office is in North Carolina. I can move around. So that's where I am with that. So I may just tell them, I'm not in a place to really do this, but I don't know if I want to tell them, give me a few days, let me think about it. I know you guys got to get a few days to think about y'all candidate, or do I jump on it? Because what tends to happen in my situation every single time, like I said, I don't hear from nobody, and I hear from somebody, and then they trickle in, and then boom, and then all of a sudden I got a few interviews, and then it's like, well, which one do I take? And then it's one of those situations where it's like, hey, I want to make you offer. Hey, you want to make it all? You go, oh crap, which one do I take? And then the good thing about both of them, they're both closer to my evening job. So yeah, I'm hoping, I don't know. And like I said, the hospital, I got to be out by a certain time because I'm my other job. And the good thing about my other job, I was surprised she even offered me. She just called me and she needed me to prep this weekend. Because Saturday, I didn't have plans to do anything. So I'll be inside the restaurant tomorrow by myself prepping. So I can eat, chill, charge my stuff up. And by the time I leave out, it's evening time, so I don't have to worry about nothing. And then Sunday, she wants me to come in. So I may be there all day Sunday. More money. I can eat. I can charge my stuff. And yeah. So today, like I said, I'm just chilling inside the park. And sometime this evening, I'm going to go in the shower. Give me a nice long shower. And wash and condition my hair. Put on me some clean clothes. And then I'm going to situate my bed. Y'all want to hear something crazy? I'm at this park. I was at this park. and I was someplace else. Now this is a public park. Anybody can come. People come out here and walk, run, the dogs do whatever out here. Y'all, the freaking bathroom was clean. Now I don't sit on nobody's toilet. I don't care what you can put Lysol, bleach, acid. I don't care if God himself came and cleaned it. And I know what God do is clean. I just can't. It's a mental thing. I cannot sit in the toilet, but the toilet was clean. So I say that to say this. I'm going to use the bathroom. So I'm in the laundry at washing and drying clothes, right? So let me show y'all something that just irks the fuck out of my nerve. You see them dryers right there? I had these 2 dryers and nobody else had any other dryers. Why this mother gonna come and put clothes right here and right here when he had all them dryers down there? Like right where I was at. Like what sense does that make? People do the stupidest things. Hold on. It was over like 10 dryers available. You gonna leave and put clothes inside the doggone dryer right where I'm at. You could have went down there. He waited till after I put my clothes out to put his clothes in. All of my dryers. You couldn't. I mean, like all up in my space, in my spot. Dude, let me tell you something. Common sense is not common. I don't care what nobody's saying. People just do the dumbest freaking things. Like, bruh, all of my dryers. And I always have this one item that will not dry. I'll be back.